Working with family is like a long walk on the beach.
On a long stormy night.
Holding a lightning rod.
My name is Virginia DesRoches. My family has been contractors here in New England for 5 decades. My father started this business, and now my brothers and I have taken it over. Clients come to us because they want a New England style, and they're not always up on the trends. They're relying on you to bring it into their home. We are rooted in the work ethic our dad taught us. And we always remember his most important advice: a family that builds together stays together. This morning, I'm going to be meeting with my brothers to bring them up to speed on our new project. Morning, fellas.
Morning, Jenny.
Hey, how's it going?
We have a new client. His name's Jeff Antonio. He's a single dad, 2 kids.
Nice shot.
He's brought us in to give that New England vibe that it's lacking. It's set in the country, got the feel of the ocean, but it needs our help, guys.
I bought this home at short sale. It was a beautiful opportunity for me to get into this community, knowing that down the road I could always renovate and create an environment in which I could grow old.
So what are you thinking?
We're really gonna start with the foundation and build up.
How big is this actual room?
That's probably about 30 feet by 30 feet.
30 by 30? Wow, so it's big.
Right now, the house was very boring. But for me, it was a blank canvas because I could see beyond the cookie cutter image it had. There was a lot to work with. You walk in and everything's yellow.
Yellow paint in
Yellow
there.
walls,
It's just,
yellow cabinet.
Yeah.
We're gonna change all that up. We're going to take down the half wall and create a big open floor plan. Completely new kitchen with quartz countertops and a new island. New hickory flooring throughout. To bring in natural light, we'll be cutting a couple of skylights out.
I like that.
But that's not the main part of the ceiling.
Nothing simple with you.
All right. We're installing a beam along the ceiling.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
That's
Virginia.
nice.
Nothing says New England like reclaimed wood.
I have
Good idea.
just a
Jenny. I
place
like
to
that.
find a beam like
You
that.
do?
Yes.
Yeah? That's not the best part.
Virginia was telling me that the homeowner would really like view of the water.
Guys, watch this.
Oh my God.
Wow.
These towers have been a long tradition here in New England. Back in the day, they were called widow's walks. They were used for wives and fishermen to wait for their husbands to come back from sea. But now that the price of an oceanfront home is so high, homes built a few blocks back from the shore can still take in an ocean view. That's what we're giving Jeff if the boys can actually pull this off.
It's gonna be a lot of work, so you guys be prepared.
Virginia and her brothers had a lot of amazing ideas, and I can't wait to see what they do.
I like to take my aggression out on demo. I absolutely love it. One part right here. Got the sledgehammer?
Sammy's not the kind of guy that likes to pay attention to detail. He's a hothead.
Sammy the hammer.
I could pick up 5 hammers and hit a wall at the same time. That's what I would do.
I like to give Noah the jobs that require a little more attention to detail.
I would want to leave this wall intact. This one's coming down.
This little wall, it's called a pony wall. First thing on my to-do list is to get rid of it.
What I'm gonna do is just take a knife blade, and I'm gonna cut the drywall, so when we separate it, it'll be a nice clean cut.
All this is coming off?
Baby Joel. Joel's my utility player. He'll do anything and everything. He keeps everyone moving, happy, laughing.
99% of our jobs for the DesRoches Brothers get hired because me, my dancing moves, my good looks. My father taught us the trick for ripping up flooring is you make a couple cuts down the center of the flooring so the boards aren't as big. The wider it gets, the harder it is to rip them up. So with a stripping shovel, you get more leverage to get underneath and they pop up easier.
I've been watching the weather. We have a storm coming. We have to cut holes in the roof for the skylights, and I'd really like to get them done today. Hey, Noah. Hi.
Hey, what's up? Good morning.
What's going on? We have rain coming tomorrow. Is there any way we can cut out for the skylights today?
I guess we can fit in room for it. We've still got a lot of work to go, but yeah, I guess. We'll do our best to do that, all right?
Yeah.
All right.
I kind of get a bad rap for pushing my brothers,
Approximately 2 foot on center, so we're gonna go there and we're gonna find the center of it.
Good.
but hey, it's my job to worry.
Right there. That'll give us enough room to find the studs in there.
Good.
Put some safety glasses on.
No thanks.
Sammy doesn't like harnesses. Sammy doesn't like safety glasses. He claims he can't see with safety glasses, but I don't know how he can see without them. How about 10 seconds later, you're like, oh man, I can't see, I can't see.
Because you jinxed me.
I jinxed you.
You jinxed me. I can see it.
We're gonna open it up. I want more light coming through here.
I'm gonna cut this little square out. You go up on the roof and do what you need to do.
This one's gonna come out, but there's actually nails that go through this particular shingle all the way. The shingle runs all the way up above. So what I'm gonna have to do is break the seal on this shingle to take out these nails, which are going through the top of the shingle. So basically just gonna stick the groove of the bar right under the shingle, right where the nail is. Pop the nail a little bit, and once it's popped a little bit, then you can push down on the shingle and the nail will come right out.
Noah,
Yeah.
you gotta come down here. We got an issue.
Uh-oh. That's not gonna work. You got a problem. Uh-oh. You got a problem.
We have a storm coming, and I need to get these skylights cut before the weather comes. I know my brothers, their hands are full, but they're gonna do their best to get it done. Hey.
Hey, Virginia.
What's going on?
Nothing. We got a problem with the skylights.
Okay.
There's actually another ridge running off of this ridge, or off the roof.
Okay.
And there's another roof actually going over that. So there's no way we can put it in here, in this spot. Absolutely not.
Because I don't want to lose the light here. I don't think we have a choice.
Yeah, no, you don't. I mean, if you want light in here, it's going to be coming from that side.
All right, we're just gonna have to make it work. I'm totally fine with moving the skylights as long as it doesn't interfere with the chandelier I'm building to go over the banquette.
I'm going to pull it tight.
Yep.
Okay, good.
Yep, good.
Okay, that's basically where your lights are gonna go. We still have about 4 feet between there, so I mean, I think that's a good spot for the skylight.
All right, I'm gonna let
Okay.
you get going because I
Okay,
need to go to
cool.
lunch.
All right, thanks.
Thank you. Joel and I are going down to Colonial Barn Restoration. We're gonna find some wood for the beam, and I'm so excited. This is like a candy store to me. I could spend all day at this place.
But we're not going to.
We're not?
No.
No,
Let's try to do it in like an hour and a half this
I
time.
don't know, that might not be possible.
I think it's gonna be possible.
We might need to take some of our cars in.
We
Joel.
might have to.
So we have a new project.
Okay.
We're looking for a piece of reclaimed wood, like thinking beam.
Okay.
Maybe show us what you have?
Sure, let's take a look around.
All
Do a
right.
lap around the property
All
here.
right.
This stuff is threshing floor, and it was walked on by cows and horses, so it's kind of developed a unique patina. to
I gotta
it,
see this.
You know?
Now, how old would you say this is?
I mean, you can tell there's different ages by the way the lumber was cut. You know, this was cut with a circular sawmill. This was cut with a reciprocating sawmill.
Oh, wow.
The reciprocating sawmill, it was, you know, before Civil War times, before 1860s.
Oh.
Really
The reciprocating sawmill was very slow. It was like chug, chug.
Yeah.
So when they invented the circular sawmill, the log could move right through
Right
the
through,
mill
yeah.
really quickly. And all the mills pretty much converted over right away.
I love learning about where the pieces have come from and what they were used for and finding new homes for them. Oh, yeah. Now
Jackpot.
this is what I'm talking
Nice.
about. I see some colors that I like.
Yeah.
Do you think you guys can lift, lift a few of these up there?
How heavy are these?
They're probably 300 pounds or so.
Wow.
Okay. We're gonna get you up there installing them with us.
I have
so.
no problem doing that.
Okay,
No.
good. Tim, I think we'll take 2 16s.
Okay. I'm just
Thank
happy
you.
for it to have a good home.
All right. Oh, I'll give it a good home. I will give it a good
All
home.
right.
I was wicked excited with that trip. We get enough of the chandelier, enough of the beam going on the ceiling, and maybe even a little something for Jeff to surprise him at the end.
I'm sending Noah and Sam over to get the tower started.
So 3 of these?
This is one of the most difficult builds we've ever had. It's going to be the centerpiece of the renovation. I'm so excited because Jeff is finally going to have that water view he wanted.
As soon as we start looking at the plans, we're like, oh boy, oh boy. This could be very interesting.
We got a big project on the hands.
But I'm confident.
Are you confident, or you just got a good poker face?
I'm confident.
Well,
we're gonna do it.
I'm confident you got a good poker face.
I'm
so
confident. We're gonna
let's
do
get
it.
it done.
We're gonna get it done.
This is a typical basic framing. Basically, when you're framing a deck or a house or something, you have these joists that run across. Basically, they support a lot of the weight. We reinforce them with joist hangers. They're a metal bracket. When you put them on, this bracket holds your joist from going down. Put about 4 nails on each side and then 2 nails in the middle to really support anything you need.
I got a plastic thing in my eye.
Yeah, all right, yeah. It's right there. Stick the pencil in there. Good. There it is. Rob, you weren't wearing your glasses?
My glasses were on. It's the only time I ever get stuff in my eyes when you tell me to put on my glasses. Why don't you give me a better pair then?
I gave you my best pair.
No, you didn't. What about the ones on your head?
These aren't safety glasses, sunglasses.
Those are the ones I want.
Building in a plant indoors makes the job a lot easier. All the tools are right there. If you need something, you grab it and you go. You have a nice solid foundation to work on. You're out of the weather. This looks pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good right there.
All right, let's drop it slowly. I can't imagine how much of a pain in the butt it would be building in a backyard, you know? You'd have to set up staging rather than having a forklift or a machine at your disposal.
Work smarter, not harder.
Yeah, you're finally learning.
Back at the house, the footers for our new tower are being delivered.
Each one of these beasts weighs around 2,000 pounds. We have to dig down at least 5 feet below the freezing line, or the frost is gonna push these guys out.
Why were you in the hole with the shovel?
Because I gotta do the hard work, per usual.
I want to be digging with a shovel.
I'm staying out of this one.
What's your spread on them?
12'8".
Let it come down a little and I'll shift it over. I gotta come out here, keep an eye on my younger brother. I gotta keep him checked, make sure things are going right. Right on the money.
Check it.
Right on the money. I gotta give him credit for doing something today. Set one.
No, right on. Perfect. All right, Nathaniel, I think we'll call it a day.
Sounds good,
Great
man.
work. Thank you. Appreciate it.
The time has come. It's time to install this beam, and it's not going to be easy. It weighs about 500 pounds, so teamwork is key.
Ready, Joel?
You got that, sister?
I got you, honey.
This beam is going to be the showstopper. It's going to become the focal point of the space.
What time did you get here? You just got back from the beach.
Same old, every day.
All right, guys,
What?
you ready to do this?
I love working with my brothers. It's probably one of the best things. You got a nice beach tan going on.
I do.
Working with family, it's not easy. You're always on each other's case.
Anytime today.
You know, you like to give them a hard time. It's just natural.
Noah up.
Oh.
The first thing we do is hang this ledger board. It's going to be used to install the beam. We're using a minimum of 30 lag screws to ensure this thing does not fall and it stays up forever.
I got all the weight per usual.
Even on both sides.
If we don't all work together, someone could really get hurt. After the beam is up, we'll install those 3-inch wide pieces of reclaimed wood as a molding. Thank God Joel remembered to get these. That's what's so great about working with my brothers. They always have my back. So today we're transporting the tower. It's going to be a risky task. This thing weighs about 4 tons and sits about 40 feet tall.
Please don't break it. I don't want to build this thing again.
Moment of truth.
Moment of truth is right.
If this thing breaks or snaps while we're getting it on the truck, it's going to mean a complete rebuild.
Good, baby. Nice and easy.
It could set us back for days and cost us a lot of money.
Oh my God.
You gotta come back more. Hold it right there. Have him go back, Chris. Be careful.
This tower is actually a big risk. Then we have to load it onto an 18-wheeler and bring it to the job. There's a lot that could go wrong.
Oh my God.
This thing better work.
Good job, guys. Good job. Good job. I feel very relieved now it's on the ground. Not that I don't trust these guys or anything, but I am relieved.
I hate to say it out loud, but things seem to be going really well. I'm going to take this opportunity to start a really cool project. I'm going to turn that piece of reclaimed wood we got from the lumberyard into a chandelier. The first thing I had to do was cut it down. I wanted to keep the look of the weathered ends on both sides. I'm concealing the seams with steel. It takes scoring, bending, and then welding the corners to make them a little stronger. We need holes in these brackets so we can bolt them in. Drilling through metal is not like drilling through wood. We have to start with a small bit and work our way up to a larger bit. There we go. This trench I cut into the top of the beam will conceal all of the wires. And then slide on these brackets and attach them with lag bolts. I really love the way the chandelier turned out. I cannot wait to install it.
This tower is about 4 tons. A lot could go wrong with it. But the good thing is, I got my family, and we all trust each other.
So, nice and easy, guys, nice and easy.
There's times to joke, and there's times, you know, when stuff is serious, like this tower coming in, that something could go wrong. You take it serious.
Nice and easy, guys, nice and easy. The whole tower gets put on 4 posts. That was the only thing I was worried about, because once you break those, then they're kind of a pain in the butt to replace.
Joel, pull your end. Don't let it hit the house here.
Down to here.
Everything has to be level, and everything has to be in the exact spot, or nothing's gonna line up.
Sammy, you in?
I'm in.
Good. It's good. Whew. It's good.
Yeah, baby. Good job. Nice. Perfect.
The chandelier is finally going up, and I'm so happy with the way this turned out. These bulbs are only $10 each, so no pressure if you break it.
Oh, whoops.
Coming out of your pocket, Sammy.
That's okay. My pockets are empty.
There's 2 kind of bulbs here. Some are clear and some are amber. So we have a slight variety to keep the interest. Oh, and we got one more here.
Moment of truth. Wow.
Good job, Sammy. Thank you for all your
You're
help
welcome.
with this.
You're welcome. That looks great. Good job.
I cannot wait to show Jeff and his kids their new house.
My brothers and I spent 3 weeks in this house, doing the kitchen, the skylights, and putting up that beam.
I got all the weight per usual.
And of course, building that tower.
I cannot wait to show Jeff and his kids this new house. What do you think?
Whoa. This is amazing.
Oh, it looks huge.
It's so much more
This is
open now. This place is brand new. From the bottom to the top. I mean, this is a big space now.
These floors are gorgeous. There is no division now. Everything is one big room.
We gave the kitchen a clean New England vibe with rustic, modern pendant lighting, an English-style old pub brick backsplash, and quartz countertops that are super easy to clean.
This is excellent.
Check out that beam. We knew we wanted to dress the ceiling with
Right.
something. We know you wanted to add some kind of rustic New England vibe into the space, and this beam really set the tone for the whole room. And of course, did you guys notice how much brighter it is in here now?
Kitchen's bright, it's open, the skylights provide a lot of natural light for us.
Those skylights did exactly what I needed them to do. Check out this banquette we built. Instead of a standard dining room table, we built this banquette. Sits flush against the wall, and it really maximizes the use of space. This is the showstopper of the house, right here. This is it.
I am blown away by the work that Virginia and her brothers did at my house. Can't tell you how much I love that chandelier. Did you build this?
I did.
I really like it.
I'm so glad you love your new living space, but I'm dying to show you what we did out here. Let's go.
do it. Wow.
Oh my God.
This tower is 40 feet tall. It totally changes the profile of your house. I have a
This
feeling
is
you're going to be
nice.
spending most of your time out here now.
This is beautiful.
Now it looks like a house that was built specifically for the Cape Cod area.
Oh my God.
Look
Did
at the
you
ocean.
ever think you would have a view like this?
No, never. This is
And the
unbelievable.
breeze up here.
This is beautiful.
I'm gonna camp out up here with my friends.
That's a great idea.
I asked for a water view.
Jeff, we got you a water view.
Thank you very much. This is great.
I am so proud of the way this place turned out. My brothers have worked so hard. They really killed it with the building, and I had a blast finishing it out.
This tower is amazing. It's as if we have beachfront property. Everything about this place is perfect. Virginia and her brothers did a wonderful job. I finally have the home that I've always dreamed about living in New England. All right, guys, you ready?
Ready?
Smile.